Hello internet world, welcome to a new video on the Geekanoids channel. In today's video I have got what is, for all intents and purposes, a super big battery, but it's so much more than that. Allpowers very kindly sent me in their portable power station. It's sitting just here, and this is such a useful device for so many use case scenarios. I can't wait to show you it up close and personal. Just a full disclosure for you, Allpowers did send this in to me free of charge for this review. Let's take a closer look. So first of all, I'll let you know that apart from the power station, you do get some instructions, well worth reading, and you do also get an AC power cable. I'm in the UK, so it's a 3-pin one with a figure 8 connector on the other end. This is the actual power station itself. Oh, it is heavy. This is a big battery pack, and you also of course get the box. Quick look at the box. So nice plain packaging. I like it when you get plain packaging because it means all of the money's gone into the product rather than fancy packaging. So let's take a closer look at this really big piece of kit. I need to zoom out a little bit for you actually, just so you can see it all. So we've got a carry handle on top, which is very useful. Really do like that because it's nice and robust. It's really going to hold the weight. Metal on either end and then a rubberized handle on top. On this side here it is completely blank, and then on this side here, this is heavy. We have got the branding and a power meter, big power meter actually, and when you turn the device on you do get some indication as to how much charge you've got left inside the battery. Now this is a 288 watt output in total. Let me just turn that off a sec. It's rated at 350 watts. The actual capacity, now I review many of these sort of external portable battery packs, but these power stations are very, very powerful. 78,000 milliamp hour battery in here. 78,000. That is absolutely fantastic. That's going to keep running for a long time, and it really extends the different use case scenarios for this battery. Back to looking at the product though. So if we turn this up on this side very carefully, you can see you've got a couple of little fans in here to keep things cool. You've also got an AC input fuse just here. This is where you're going to charge it. Just here, this is the figure 8 connector. But of note, there is also a 12 volt there as well. It's like a marine connector, standard sort of 12 volt connector though under there. We've also got a little LED light and a solar charge connection just here. This is great because it means you can actually add a solar panel to this to sort of trickle charge the internal battery. That is absolutely fantastic. Let me just turn this over so I can show you this end. This is where all of the connections reside, and let me zoom out a little bit more. It's such a big device. There we go. So this is where all of the connections reside. This is really the business end of the device. So we have got a total of 4 AC outputs. We've also got AC charge LED for when you're charging, AC LED for when you're using the outputs, and these are like multi-country outputs. So you've got different plug types. So this would accommodate round pin, square pin, the 3-pin UK plugs, 2-pin sort of blade type connectors, and these allow you to actually use quite high draw devices because you've got up to 350 watts of high rated power output on here. The 4 AC outputs are 288 watts in total. So you could run, for example, if you were taking this camping as an example, you could run a camping light, some sort of electric cooking pad, maybe a shaver for example. Lots of different use case scenarios. Even so much as using your laptop plugged into this would work 100%. We've also got 3 DC 12 volt connectors just here, and then we've got 4 USB A's and 1 USB type C. So a very useful array of outputs on the front. Absolutely fantastic. We've also got down here 2 different on-off switch. So one of them controls the DC, so all of the DC ports light up. and then the other one controls the AC ports. These don't light up, but you do get the little AC LED. Of note, there are some rubberized feet on the bottom as well. I'm not going to turn it round to show you those, but there's 4 little rubberized feet on the bottom. So my use case scenario for something like this is to use this in external outbuildings. Perhaps you've got a garage or maybe a workshop, or maybe a log cabin, for example, and it's very expensive to get trench work done and proper cable laid and connected into your main fuse box if you've got a run of like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 meters to an outbuilding. That's very expensive. That can run in the UK into the thousands of pounds to get cable trenched and run down to an outbuilding, as an example. Well, something like this, although it's not going to run full on 24/7, if you install something like this into an outbuilding, you can run an outdoor light, maybe a power tool, maybe a little television if you want to sort of tuck yourself away in the outbuilding for a couple of hours, and then when this runs out, you can simply bring it back into your house and recharge it overnight, because it's just like a big battery. So it's got really good use case scenarios. If you didn't want to bring it in to charge it, for round about, I would say round about £100, and All Powers do make a solar panel. I'm hoping that they send me one of their solar panels to test in a future video. But if you run a solar panel on this, so a little cable out of your outbuilding, put a solar panel on the external wall, on the roof, or on a pole in your garden, then that solar panel will keep this charged up. So then you don't even have to take this out. This will continually keep being charged, and you can use this to power all of your devices in your outbuilding. And then of course you've got the dual case scenario, is if you go on a trip and you want to take this with you, although it's heavy, you can put this in the boot of your car, and then when you get to your destination, maybe you're going camping on some sort of holiday or a boating holiday, for example, then you've got portable power. Very, very cool indeed. And you could use it to do a bit of weightlifting as well, because it is quite heavy. But there are lots and lots of different uses for a product like this, and I think All Powers have done a fantastic job. I like the big LED light on the side for the battery meter. I love the combination of ports. It charges reasonably quickly on AC power. I would charge it overnight if I was using this sort of permanently. I would charge overnight, and then it should be good for the following day. So a really good device, well worth checking out, super useful, and I can highly recommend it. It's worked extremely well. I've been using this for almost 4 weeks now, I think it is. About 3 to 4 weeks, and it's worked flawlessly. Really great device, and I can certainly recommend it. So that is it for my review. This has been a live broadcast as well, so for all those of you tuned in live, including Mike Duran, good morning to you, first in the live chat. I can see plenty of you tuning in live, so thank you for that. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe, so hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. If you want to buy one of these for yourself, then please do check out the links down in the video description area. There are links down below to where you can purchase this. There's also a link to the All Powers website as well. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you in another video very, very soon.